No palace, no throne room, no spotlight, just curbside. Curbside Empire. Yeah, I built an empire by the curbside cracks, where the street lights hum and the night talks back. No velvet rope, no golden gate, just a cold black road and a heavy weight. I got breath in my lungs like a stolen fire, got a heart in my ribs like a live wire. Got old bad habits trying to creep behind, but they lose their grip when I sharpen my mind. This ain't luxury, this ain't shine, this is overtime paid in a straight white line. This is wet road smoke in a locked in face. This is finding your crown in a broken place. I don't need a crowd saying that's your lane. I don't need a clean road, don't need no fame. I got one more block in the hard desire. That's the brickwork of a curbside empire. Curbside empire, I build it alone. No bright crown, no polished stone. Cold street, kingdom under my feet. I run this road, I don't retreat. Curbside empire, brick by mile, hard breath, dark grin. No fake smile, no throne, no choir, no soft attire. Just sweat and rage in a curbside empire. I came from the days when I gave in quick, when the rain fell heavy and the clock moved thick. When I told myself I had time to spare, while the same old fear kept breathing my air. Now, don't trust that voice no more. Drag it outside and I close that door. I make it run where the pavement bites, through the deadest streets and the longest nights. There's a bus stop bench like a lazy throne. There's a warm lit window saying come back home. There's a shortcut whispering safe and slow, but I got a bigger debt to pay below. Below the skin, below the pride, where the real weak parts of a man can hide. I dig them out with every stride, till the old soft kingdom gets burned inside. Curbside empire, I build it alone. No bright crown, no polished stone. Cold street, kingdom under my feet. I run this road, I don't retreat. Curbside empire, brick by mile, hard breath, dark grin. No fake smile, no throne, no choir, no soft attire. Just sweat and rage in a curbside empire. Some people build with money, some people build with noise, some people build with image. I build with miles. I build where nobody looks. That makes it mine. Under the overpass, the whole world sounds like 1,000 lost names hitting wet ground. Tires hiss past like snakes in the rain, but I stay locked in through the pressure and pain. Every corner I turn is a flag I plant. Every breath I steal says I still can. Every step that hits with a heavy sound is another old excuse getting nailed to the ground. No investors, no sponsors, no easy buy-in. Just a man in the dark who refuses dying. Not embodying spirit and discipline. I was half alive, now I'm back again. This road raised me harder than comfort could. This night carved line where the weakness stood. This sweat made steel from a soft desire. Now I rule myself from a curbside empire. If they ask where the kingdom starts, tell them between two lungs and a stubborn heart. Tell them past the place where the sidewalk ends, where a man meets pain and calls it friend. Tell them no one gave me a single thing. No handed crown, no borrowed ring, no easy weather, no perfect path. Just the raw math of the aftermath. 1 mile owed, 1 mile paid, one fear gone, one man remade. One dark road, one street light fire, one more brick in the curbside empire. I build it alone. No bright crown, no polished stone. Cold street, kingdom under my feet. I run this road, I don't retreat. Curbside empire, brick by mile, hard breath, dark grin. No fake smile, no throne, no choir, no soft attire. Just sweat and rage in a curbside empire. I build it alone. No bright crown, no polished stone. Cold street, kingdom under my feet. I run this road, I don't retreat. No palace, no palace, no palace, no permission, no witness. Curbside empire, breathing smoke, breathe out weakness. Hard road, hard chest, concrete lungs. Concrete lungs, concrete lungs when the cold gets sharp. Every breath comes rough like a street dog bark. Chest on fire, but the pace stays mean. I cut through the dark like a street machine. I don't need clean air, I need truth. Need that hard road proof in my running shoes. Need that one more mile when the body says no. Need the night to watch while the old me goes. I got traffic lights blinking like warning signs. Got wet road stripes like finish lines. Got my shadow stretched on the brick wall side, looking like the part of me that almost died. But I'm not dead, I'm rebuilt in motion. No soft devotion, no fake emotion. Just bread like gravel, sweat like blood, and the heart still swinging when the street turns rough. Concrete lungs, I breathe that pain. Cold black road and midnight rain. Hard breath hits, but I don't run soft. I turn that pressure into lift off. Concrete lungs, no easy air, no fake smile, no comfort there. Every mile cuts, every step still comes. Why run this city with concrete lungs? I remember the days when I barely moved, when the whole damn world had me out of groove. When I sat with excuses like they paid rent, while the best part of me stayed bent. Not now, not here, not on this road. I got too much fire and too much ode to the man I said I was going to be, to the eyes in the mirror that still judge me. So I breathe through the burn, breathe through the fight, breathe through the weight of another long night, breathe through regret till the ribs go numb. Then I find one more breath where there should be none. That's how men get made from wreckage. That's how pain turns into message. That's how silence turns to drums. That's how I built these concrete lungs. Concrete lungs, I breathe that pain. Cold black road and midnight rain. Hard breath hits, but I don't run soft. I turn that pressure into lift off. Concrete lungs, no easy air, no fake smile, no comfort there. Every mile cuts, every step still comes. I run this city with concrete lungs. The first breath lies, it says you cannot. The second breath shakes, the third one burns. Then the road teaches you that pain is not an order, it is only information. By the fourth block, milk runs dry. By the fifth block, doubt walks by. By the sixth block, legs get loud. By the seventh, I stop needing the crowd. I'm alone out here, but I'm not empty. Every ghost from the past came with me. Every failure, every broken plan, every soft excuse from a smaller man. I make them run till they lose their voice, till discipline becomes the only choice, till the old life coughs, till the weak part runs, till the night gets filled with concrete love. I don't want clean victory, I want earn. Want the kind of win where the bridges burn. Want the kind of road where the truth gets wrung out of every breath from concrete love. So let the cold come down like tax. Let the wind cut hard, let the road fight back. Let the rain hit skin, let the skyline blur. Let the old doubt ask what I'm running for. I run for the part that refuses change. Run for the fire under all this pain. Run for the mornings I wasted numb. Run for the nights when I didn't become. Now I become with every breath, with every heart. Turn away from death, not body death, but spirit rot. The kind that grows when you stay in one spot. I don't stay, I move, I burn, I learn. Street by street, I return to the man I buried when comfort won. Now he's back alive with concrete lungs. Concrete lungs, I breathe that pain. Cold black road and midnight rain. Hard breath hits, but I don't run soft. I turn that pressure into lift off. Concrete lungs, no easy air, no fake smile, no comfort there. Every mile cuts, every step still comes. I run this city with concrete lungs. Concrete lungs, I breathe that pain. Cold black road and midnight rain. Hard breath hits, but I don't run soft. I turn that pressure into lift off. Lift off, lift off. Breathe, burn, move. Concrete lungs. The rain takes payment, the road takes payment, the night takes payment. I pay in miles, rain tax. Rain tax. Yeah. Rain tax falling on my hood and skin. Cold drops hitting where the doubts begin. Blacktop shines like a debt unpaid. Every step I take gets another one paid. I don't dodge the weather, I don't hide inside. I don't let a gray sky choose my pride. I don't let wet shoes make the plan go soft. I came to pay what the weak man lost. Every hard night got a price on it. Every lost year got a vice on it. Every promise broke got interest due. So I run in the rain till the bill comes through. No shelter, no pause, no cheap excuse. No talking my way out of what I must do. If the sky wants payment, I pay that tax. With my head down low and my feet on black. Rain tax, I pay in pain. Cold street running through the midnight rain. No soft road, no warm way back. I built my name through the rain tax. Rain tax, hard breath owed. Every wet mile on a blacktop road. Storm comes down, but I don't crack. I get stronger through the rain tax. I used to call bad weather a reason to stop. Used to let one cloud make the whole dream drop. Used to say tomorrow. Used to play that song and tomorrow came and I was still not strong. Now I hear thunder and I lace up fast. Cause the road respects who can outlast. Who can step outside when the mood is dead. Who can run through noise in the heavy head. There's a gutter river by the curbside line. There's a broken reflection that looks like mine. It looks tired, looks mad, looks half afraid. So I run till that face gets remade. Rain in my lashes, grit in my teeth. Bass in my chest like a beast underneath. No royal road, no clean contract. Just a man paying dues through the rain tax. Rain tax, I pay in pain. Whole street running through the midnight rain. No soft road, no warm way back. I built my name through the rain tax. Rain tax, all breath owed. Every wet mile on a blacktop road. Storm comes down, but I don't crack. I get stronger through the rain tax. The rain is not punishment. The rain is a receipt. It proves you showed up when comfort had a better offer. Keep paying. Under red lights, under clouded glass. Past closed up shops where the night moves fast. Past parking lots with the puddles deep. Past the quiet homes where the city sleeps. I'm awake with a debt to collect from me. A debt to the man I said I'd be. A debt to the miles I skipped before. A debt to the future I almost ignored. So I run when the storm gets ugly and loud. Run when the rain puts weight on the ground. Run when the shirt hangs heavy and cold. Run when the soft voice starts acting old. It says go home, says you proved enough. Says this kind of weather is a little too rough. I say good, let it hit, let it stack. Let me pay that rain tide. The last long stretch, the whole road glows. Street light gold where the water flows. Every step splashes like a war drum crack. Every breath burns, but I don't turn back. If the night wants cold, I'll pay in full. If the road wants more, then the road can pull. If the storm wants weakness, it gets none back. I leave old fear in the rain tax. This is how the crown gets washed clean. Not by comfort, not by a dream. By cold hard water and a savage track. By choosing forward when the sky turns black. Rain tax, I pay in pain. Cold street running through the midnight rain. No soft road, no warm way back. I built my name through the rain tax. Hard breath owed. Every wet mile on a blacktop road. Storm comes down, but I don't crack. I get stronger through the rain tax. I pay in pain. Cold street running through the midnight rain. No soft road, no soft road, way back. I built my name through the rain tax. Paid in breath, paid in sweat, paid in storm. Rain tax. No crowd, no camera, no medal, still counts. Zero crowd victory. Nobody there when the first step lands. Nobody there with the clap in hands. Nobody there when the lungs get mean. Nobody there when I fight unseen. That's fine, that's pure, that's real, that's war. That's the kind of win that I came here for. No fake lights, no easy praise. Just a hard cold road in a private blaze. I don't need them knowing what I killed tonight. I don't need them seeing how I rebuilt my fight. I don't need a post, don't need a feed. I need one more mile when the old wounds bleed. This is hidden work, this is
file and pay. This is dragging my demons down a one way. This is no applause, no sympathy. This is zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, no hands raised high, just cold street smoke in a black night sky. No witness, no noise, no history. I build my crown
On zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, I still stand tall. No bright lights when I break that wall. Nobody knows what it took from me. Still I own that
Zero crowd victory.
I used to want eyes, used to want that proof. Used to want somebody else to validate truth. Used to want the world to say I was strong while I kept doing weak things when nobody looked on. Now I flip that whole thing backwards. I do hard work where the silence ends. I take dark streets where the cameras fail. I turn every hidden mile into steel. The best work don't always make noise. The strongest men don't always raise voice. The deepest change don't always get seen. Sometimes it's just you and the road between who you were and who you claim. Between old excuses and a new name. Between soft comfort and what you're meant to be. That's where I found
Zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, no hands raised high, just cold street smoke in the black night sky. No witness, no noise, no history. I build my crown
On zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, I still stand tall. No bright lights when I break that wall. Nobody knows what it took from me. Still I own that
Zero crowd victory.
A loud win is easy to sell. A quiet win is harder to keep. But the quiet ones change you. The quiet ones stay. Yeah. I passed the same place where I quit last year. Same old curb, same cold fear. Same little voice with the same cheap line saying maybe not now, maybe next time. But I don't give it the wheel tonight. I don't let it rewrite my fight. I don't let it take another piece. I don't make treaties with a false peace. So I hit that stretch with a chest full of storm. Sweat under layers but the blood runs warm. No one sees when the weak part cracks. No one sees when I take life back. But I see the road sees, the night sees enough. Every hidden mile turns a soft man tough. Every private fight cuts differently. Every breath buys. Zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory.
No confetti falls on the underpass. No headline comes when the bad thoughts pass. No camera crew when the pain gets loud. No music swells from an actual crowd. Just a heartbeat banging in the ribcage room. Just street light smoke and a little bit of doom. Just shoes on pavement, fist clenched tight. Just a man who chose not to fold tonight. And that's gold to me. That's wealth, that's crown. That's the kind of wind that don't burn down. That's the kind of proof that don't need to be seen. That's the quiet engine in the machine.
Zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, no hands raised high. Just cold street smoke in the black night sky. No witness, no noise, no history. I build my crown
On zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, I still stand tall. No bright lights when I break that wall. Nobody knows what it took from me. Still I own that
Zero crowd victory.
Zero crowd victory, no hands raised high. Just cold street smoke in the black night sky. No witness, no noise, no history. I build my crown
On zero crowd victory.
Nobody saw, nobody clapped, nothing posted, still won.
Under the bridge, under the noise, under the city, still a king. Underpass King. Underpass King. Underpass King. Underpass King. With the echo loud, feet hit hard. Where the dark gets proud, concrete ceiling, wet wall shine. Every step hits twice. In my mind, no palace above me, no lights in gold, just tagged up walls and the tunnel codes. Just my breath in the air like a smoke signal. Just a hard road sermon with the baseline ritual. I don't need high ground to claim my name. I don't need blue sky to bring my flame. I don't need clean streets, don't need soft space. I need one more tunnel and the locked in pace. The city rolls over, heavy with sleep, but I'm down below where the shadows keep every secret, every hard old thing that carved me into an underpass king. Underpass King. I don't need light, I I run through the concrete mouth of night. Echo hits back like a war drum swing. Cold road crowns, the Underpass King. Underpass King. No fear, no fold. Fire in my chest when the tunnel gets cold. No throne above, no diamond ring. Just sweat and smoke for the Underpass King. I got a history written in places like this, where the walls talk dirt and the air feels pissed, where the city shows bones, where the pretty mask cracks, where a man meets himself and the truth hits back. Every echo asks, are you still that guy? Still telling yourself that you're built to try? Still talking strong when the road is clean? Still standing tall when the night gets mean? I answer with motion, answer with pace, answer with pain written over my face, answer with breath that refuses to quit, answer with another damn block after this. No one hands crowns in the tunnel this low. You either bring your fire or you leave with the cold. You either keep that promise or lose that thing that could have made you an Underpass King. Underpass King. I don't need light. I run through the concrete mouth of night. Echo hits back like a war drum swing. Cold road crowns, the Underpass King. Underpass King. No fear, no fold. Fire in my chest when the tunnel gets cold. No throne above, no diamond ring. Just sweat and smoke for the Underpass King. Sometimes you don't rise in the sunlight. Sometimes you rise under the city. No glory, no comfort, just pressure, and pressure makes Cain. There's a puddle catching every broken light. Looks like shattered gold in the underpass night. I step through it hard, let it splash my shins, like I'm walking through every place I've been. Every failure, every stuck year, every slow collapse, every quiet fear. Every time I knew but I still didn't move. Every time I had something left to prove. Now it's all in the rhythm, all in the breath, all in the choice between life and death. Not the graveyard kind, but the living slow, where your fire dies and you barely know. I refuse that, I choose this. I take cold road and I use this. I take echo, pain and sting, and I turn that tunnel into proof of a king. But by the time I climb where the road opens wide, there's a different kind of steel inside. No crowd up there, no trumpets play, just a thin gray line where the night turns day. But I know what happened under that bridge. I know what died on that concrete ridge. I know what rose from the tunnel's teeth, with the heart still pounding underneath. No throne above, no mercy below, no one to tell me how far I go. Just a hard, dark road and a savage thing that kept on running as an Underpass King. Underpass King. I don't need light. I run through the concrete mouth of night. Echo hits back like a war drum swing. Cold road crowns, the Underpass King. Underpass King. No fear, no fold. Fire in my chest when the tunnel gets cold. No throne above, no diamond ring. Just sweat and smoke for the Underpass King. Underpass King. I don't need light. I run through the concrete mouth of night. Echo hits back like a war drum swing. Crowns, the Underpass King. Under the city, Underpass King. Above the old me, Underpass King.